Hello, and thank you for joining me today for a recording of our live Slow Hatha Flow class from InsightTimer. If you would like to join us for one of our live sessions, you can find the links to our profiles on InsightTimer in the description below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications for this channel to stay informed about future events, offerings, and other live sessions. This class is available for all levels, and a reminder that this is your practice, so do what feels good in your body. Namaste. Gonna get started in a comfortable seat today. So any comfortable seat for you, any place where your hips can relax, your spine can lift tall, your shoulders can release. And just allowing yourself to find a place where you can breathe. And beginning to notice your breath. Taking full deep breaths in. And full deep breaths out. Allowing your awareness to follow. Notice where in your body your breath is moving. Noticing any resistance or hesitation within your breath. And taking one deep clearing breath here, a full deep breath in. A big sigh out. Allowing a slow, steady breath to find you here. Allowing your awareness to move to the ground beneath your hips. To the air as it touches your skin. Noticing any thoughts that might have joined you on your mat this morning. Taking a moment to notice any thoughts that might have joined you on your mat without engaging and allowing them to finish what they need to before moving off on their own. And taking one more clearing breath here. Deep breath in. And out. Your next inhale, letting your arms sweep overhead to reach tall. As you exhale, side bending towards the right, letting your right hand come down beside you, left arm reaching overhead. Allowing your chest to roll open your outer right hip to draw down towards your mat. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center to reach tall. And exhale, finding your side bend towards the other side. Right hand coming down, left arm reaching overhead. Chest rolling open, your outer left hip drawing down. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. You inhale, coming back through center to reach tall. Releasing your hands behind your lower back, about a foot or so. Coming into a heart opener. Hands can face any direction that feels good for you. And taking a nice big shoulder roll, letting your shoulder blades come towards each other and down your back. Allowing your chest to begin to lift up towards the ceiling. You can take your head and neck wherever feels comfortable for you. Maybe gazing forward, maybe gazing up, maybe lifting your chin up towards the ceiling. Taking one more breath in and out. Gently to release your arms, your shoulders, coming back through center. We're going to find a forward fold from here. You want to switch up the cross of your legs or shift your hips in any way to feel more comfortable, you're welcome to do so. And letting your arms start to walk out long. Pausing wherever feels right. And wherever you end up, allowing your arms and shoulders to relax, your head, neck to release. Allowing the weight of your upper body to be what draws you deeper. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising back up. We're going to make your way into your tabletop, onto your hands and knees. And swing your feet around to the sides or rock over your shins. Taking any movement or motion to explore your hips, your shoulder, and your spine this morning. Noticing anything that might feel tight or different than it normally does. When you're ready, we're going to move into your puppy pose. You're going to let your hips stay right above your knees and letting your arms start to walk out longer in front of you. You can stay up onto your palms, maybe lower into your forearms. You can rest your forehead, chin, or chest down onto your mat. And taking one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Slowly pressing back up into your palms, maybe your forearms. You're going to come all the way down onto your bellies. And move into our cobra. Letting your hands come down underneath your shoulders, elbows hugging towards your ribs. And moving with your breath. The breath in, allowing your chest to start to lift, pressing into your hands. And as you exhale, a soft lower back down. And do 2 more rounds just like that. A full deep breath in to let the chest lift. Exhale, lowering down. And 1 more, a full deep breath in to rise. And a breath out to release. Letting your palms come to stack, your forehead to rest on your hands. You can find a little wiggle with your hips, or you can bend your knees and find a windshield wiper side to side with your feet. And coming back through center, and then we're going to move into your Sphinx pose. Letting your elbows come directly below your shoulders, forearms parallel towards each other, palms flat towards the ground if you can. And letting your chest begin to lift up and draw forward. Shoulder blades releasing down your back. Crown of your head lifting tall. Taking 1 more breath here. A deep breath in. And out. Eventually going to move into your downward facing dog from here. So you can ground your palms and press straight back, or you can rise into your table, curling your toes and pressing back. But wherever you end, however you end up there, find a little bit of movement, maybe a pedal of your feet, bending one knee and then the other. And eventually finding some stillness here. Stillness in your body. A slow, steady breath. One more breath in and out. As you inhale, rising high into your toes and walking your feet towards your hands. Maybe your hands back towards your feet. Finding a gentle fold here. And a soft bend to your knees. Shake your head yes, then no. Shake your head maybe. Taking a slightly deeper bend into your knees, slowly rolling up to stand. Taking a big shoulder roll at the top. Be a few more revolutions within your shoulder joints. Finding your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Your feet can be together about hip width apart. Arms releasing out by your sides as you stand as tall as you can. Once more, noticing your breath. Noticing the ground beneath your feet. The air as it touches your skin. Noticing this breath, a full deep breath in and out. Your next inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. As you exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhaling into your half lift. Lengthening your spine, Exhale, fold. You inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, rising tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And pausing here for a breath, a full deep breath in. And out. One more just like that. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, rising tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for another breath here, deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweep your arms overhead once more. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold, and we're going to pause here in an active fold. Wherever your hands up, your legs, the ground, or you're welcome to take any bind that is in your practice. Wherever you end up, thinking about drawing the crown of your head towards the ground and your hips up towards the ceiling. And taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. Releasing any binds that you might have as you inhale, coming to your half lift. Exhale, stepping back into your plank, the top of your push-up. And taking a full deep breath in here. Exhaling your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. And stepping your right foot forward into a low lunge. Right foot stepping by your right wrist, left knee coming down onto your mat. Hips drawing forward and down. And stay right here with your hands on the ground, maybe hands to blocks or up to your right knee. But wherever you end up, allowing your hips to continue to find that forward and downward motion. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. Letting your hands come down to frame your right foot. We're going to find your half splits, hips shifting up and back. Think about your left hip right above your left knee. Maybe your right foot scoots a little bit further forward. Bent knee or a straight leg. Taking a deep breath in to find your length. And a breath out to find your fold. here, a deep breath in and out. Slowly bending back into your right knee. And we're going to find your lizard lunge, walking your right foot towards the right side of your mat and both hands coming onto the inside edge of your foot. Hips beginning to draw forward and down. You're welcome to stay up on your palms. You can lower your forearms to blocks or all the way to your mat. But wherever you end up, allowing your chest to open to wherever is in front of you. One more full breath here, a deep breath in and out. If you're on your forearms, slowly coming back up onto your palms. You're going to move into a twist here, letting your left hand ground, right hand coming towards your right knee. Taking a deep breath in to find length, and as you exhale, twisting towards the right. And keep your hand on your knee, maybe opening your hand up towards the ceiling. If you're feeling adventurous today, maybe bending into your left knee and reaching back for your foot. If you have your back foot, gently to release. And then releasing your right hand down to your mat. You're going to shift your hips up and back, right foot to meet your left. No fancy transition. Find any amount of movement that might feel good for you. Maybe a child's pose for a breath or two, and eventually meeting in your downward facing dog. And staying here in your downward facing dog, we're going to go through that flow another time. As you inhale, waving forward into your plank. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. And stepping your left foot forward to your left wrist, a low lunge. Going to do that same sequence over on the other side. Hips drawing forward and down. Either staying with your hands on the ground, blocks, or coming up to your left knee. Taking one more full breath here, a deep breath in and out. Letting your hands come down the frame of your front foot. You can find your half splits here. Hips shifting up and back. Thinking about the right hip right above the right knee. Maybe the left foot scoots a little more forward if you needed to. Taking a deep breath in to find your length. And a breath out to find your fold. full deep breath here. Deep breath in and out. Slowly bending back into your left knee. We're going to find your lizard lunge, walking the left foot towards the left, both hands onto the inside edge. And hips drawing forward and down, staying in your palms or lowering to your forearms. Wherever you end up, allowing your chest, your heart space to open up towards the front of your mat. One more full breath here. Deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back up onto your palms. We're going to move into your twist. Letting your right hand ground, left hand coming onto your left knee. Taking a deep breath in to find your length, and a breath out to find your twist. Maybe the hand stays on your knee, opens up towards the ceiling, or bending into your right knee, reaching back for your foot. One more breath, a deep breath in and out. If you have your foot, gently release. Left hand coming back down, hips shifting up and back to find your table. Taking any movement or motion you might need here before finding your child's pose. Your toe mounts to touch, your knees can be together or a little bit wider apart. Slowly walking your hands forward, chest, forehead to release down. And finding a place where you can breathe, where you can let go. Taking one more full breath here. Full deep breath in and out. And slowly walking your hands back towards your body. We're going to make your way into a seat. Any comfortable seat for you initially. Let your legs come out in front of you and shake out your knees, or have a bend to your knees, and your feet about mat width apart, finding a little windshield wiper of your knees side to side. And coming back through center, moving into our bounding or a Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, heels coming tight towards your hips, as tight as feels okay for you. Allowing your knees to begin to press out and down. Spine lifting tall. Staying right here, maybe finding a slight lean forward, maybe a fold forward. One more breath here, a full deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up, letting your feet scoot a little bit further away in front of you, about the same distance from heels to groin as from knee to knee. Taking another breath in to find your length, and a breath out to find your fold. Imagining your forehead resting on the soles of your feet. And taking one more full breath here, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up, letting both legs extend all the way out long in front of you. Our Paschimottanasana, our seated forward fold. Your feet can be together, about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider if you need it. Taking a breath in to find your length, and a breath out to find your fold. You can have a straight leg or a bent knee here, finding wherever gives you that most uniform stretch across the backside of your body. Taking one more breath, a full deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. We're going to find your seated pigeon from here, letting your right knee come in towards your chest. And then we're going to bring your left ankle on top of your right knee. So if bringing the ankle all the way up onto the knee here is challenging, you can have this leg extended out any amount that feels right for you. With the knee or the ankle on the knee, you can step that right foot in a little closer towards your hips. Maybe scooching your hips closer towards the foot. Wherever you are, allowing your chest to begin to lift and lengthen. And taking one more full breath here, deep breath in and out. Letting your right foot extend back out as much as you need to bring the left foot back down. And find that windshield wiper a little once more, opening out your hips. We're going to move into your seated pigeon on the other side, letting your right ankle come on top of your left knee. You can bring your left foot as close towards your hips as you need. Hands close towards your hips as well. But wherever you end up, chest and spine lengthening tall. And connecting with your breath. Slow, deep breaths in. Slow, deep breaths out. And taking one more full breath here, a deep breath in and out. Releasing your right foot back down onto your mat. Any amount of movement through your knees, your hips, your spine, shoulders that you need. We're slowly going to roll down onto your back. And once you're there, letting your knees hug into your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. Maybe finding some rocks from side to side, or some circles of your knees around your hips, together or independently. Staying right here, finding your happy baby. Letting your knees begin to draw towards your armpits. Your feet coming up towards the ceiling. You can take a hold of behind your thighs, maybe your ankles, maybe your feet. But wherever you end up, allowing your shoulder blades to relax, your shoulder caps to release, your chest to open. Taking one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Letting your knees hug back into your chest. And then we're going to find your reclined twist. Letting your knees come over towards the left side of your body. You can keep them stacked the way they are, or if you like, you can extend one leg out long. Maybe your left leg extends long and your right knee comes across your body. But whatever variation you do here, find a space where you can release. And taking one deep, releasing breath. Full deep breath in. A big sigh out. Allowing everything to go here. As your body opens, if you need to move or adjust, take the time to find that new place to be. And taking another releasing breath in that space. Taking one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. You inhale, coming back through center. Either having both knees in your chest or your feet on the ground, realigning your spine, making any movement or motion to adjust through your hips. Then we're going to move over onto your other side. So either both knees stacked over towards the right, whatever side you didn't do. Maybe that right leg extends out long, the left knee comes across your body. Wherever you end up, finding that space where you can release on this side. And then taking your releasing breath, a full deep breath in and out. Taking one more clearing breath here, full deep breath in, and a big sigh out. Slowly coming back through center, readjusting, realigning your spine, your hips, and coming into one final posture for today, our reclined bound angle, letting the soles of your feet come together, knees begin to open out towards the sides. Your feet can be as close or as far from your hips as you need. And if this doesn't feel comfortable in any way, you can just extend your legs out long. Initially letting one hand come over your belly and one hand over your heart space. Beginning to notice your breath. Noticing where and how it moves through your body. And moving into some deep belly breath. When you inhale, allowing the air to go deep towards the lower abdomen. allowing that to fill and expand. When you exhale, allowing the belly to release back to where it was. Taking another breath into the low belly. And allowing it to release out. One more slow, deep belly breath. One deep in. And slow, steady release out. Finding your final relaxation, your shavasana. You could extend your legs out long or find any other place that is most comfortable for you. Once you find that space, taking your slow, steady breaths, allowing your body to begin to release and let go. One more deep clearing breath, a full breath in and out. Allowing control of your breath to go. Releasing control of your thoughts. Slowly coming back into your body, into your breath, into this time and space. Allowing with each breath, life, energy, and movement to make its way into your fingers and your toes, arms and legs, in through your head and neck. And slowly rolling over onto your side, pausing there for one deep clearing breath. Full deep breath in, and a big sigh out. And slowly making your way up into a comfortable seat. And thank you all so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me and with each other. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.